Coach Giannone has coached at Hartsig Junior High, Cousino, Mott, Chippewa Valley, Macomb, Dakota, and is presently the head coach at De La Salle Collegiate. He has coached numerous championship teams, many consecutive conference and regular season wins, and one undefeated season at Macomb, Dakota in 2007. Has taken his team to the state playoffs 18 years, winning 12 district championships and 6 regional championships. Has won 2 consecutive Division I state championships at Macomb, Dakota in 2006 and 7. A Division II state championship at De La Salle in 2017. Other than the MHSFCA Coach of the Year honors, he has been awarded Coach of the Year honors 19 times. And this past year was a nominee for the Don Shula NFL High School Coach of the Year. He is a 10-time MHSFCA Regional Coach of the Year and a 3-time MHSFCA State Coach of the Year. In 2012, Coach Giannone was inducted into the Macomb County Hall of Fame. He will begin his 3rd year at De La Salle this fall and his 38th year of coaching. His biggest thrills in coaching. My biggest thrill has to be when I was selected as the head coach of Macomb, Dakota to start a new program and help the building process from day one. To see the school grow from only 9th and 10th graders to the largest school in the state of Michigan. Also, when everyone in the area heard the name Dakota, they didn't ask if it was North or South Dakota, but they knew it was Macomb, Dakota. His most humorous incident in coaching. My 2nd year as varsity assistant coach at Warren Mott. It was an intense game. Our offensive line jumped off sides. I tried to encourage them by saying, "That's okay, we'll be all right." But our head coach called our last timeout, went onto the field and chewed them out. When he came back, I asked what play he had called, and he said, "I didn't call a play." So, doing what I did the previous year, I signaled in a play to our quarterback, a counter option. Our head coach was a big man, 6'6", 300 pounds, and played at the University of Michigan. He stared down on me in disbelief while the play was being run because I had called the play. We scored from 7 yards out, and he said, "Great call, but if you ever do it again, you're fired." Coach Giannone's comments on white coach. It was something I could become extremely passionate about and found out over a long time I was pretty good at. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Hall of Fame, Coach Mike Giannone.
Thank you. I'm honored to have this opportunity to represent my schools and all the coaches and players that I've worked with throughout the years that have made this possible. I'd like to give a special thanks to the association and the committee that puts all this together. Jack, you do a great job making this a special day for all of us. I want to thank Andy Patterson for nominating me, as well as Jack and Patterson being here, and Rick Corona. I want to take some time to reflect on what I consider a very fast and full 38 years of coaching high school football. I'm sure many of my peers up here have done likewise. If I was to categorize my experiences as a high school football coach and teacher, I would place much that has already occurred under the heading lucky. I have been extremely lucky for 33 years to have my wife Dottie by my side, supporting me in everything that I've done. I have been lucky to have the support of my 3 daughters, Tara, Barbara, and Laura, along with Jason and Sheldon, and our 3 grandchildren. I've been lucky to have the support of my mother, who is here today, and that of my dad, who passed away in September. My 2 sisters, Judy is here, as well as Donna, my older brother Jim, who has been at almost every game that I've coached. Please stand up at this time and be recognized as my support group, because I love you very much. Please stand. I've been lucky to have had the opportunity to coach at some very good schools, such as Macomb, Dakota for 18 years, and now at De La Salle for the past 2. I've been lucky to have the privilege to coach in 2 of what may be regarded as possibly the best leagues in the state, the MAC Red and now the Catholic Central Division. I've been extremely lucky to have had the opportunity to coach with some great men who helped me along the way, such as Bob Schroeder, who is here tonight, along with his wife, Carol. Bob, please stand up. Bob hired me some 20 years ago as an assistant at Chippewa Valley, and now I had the same privilege to hire him on the staff at De La Salle, and it's been 3 great years. Well, it's going on 3. Last year was an unbelievable year. Thank you, Bob, very much. Appreciate it. I was very lucky to have made lifetime friends through the game of football. Guys like Dave Prestonizzi, Mike Carr, Brad Morris, Matt Carley, just to name a few. Funny thing about luck, it even extends into the games. Before every game we play, I never wish the other coach good luck. Before the game, sure, we always shake hands, we exchange pleasantries, and at the end, before we part ways, the other coach usually says to me, good luck, and I will respond with a cordial thank you. I will take any luck the other coach is giving us. I like to end by telling you this final story. I told it before. It's how luck was involved in what I would say was the most magical season in my coaching career. This past season, we were playing Divine Child. They were ranked in the state of Michigan. They had Division I players. They were extremely good. They were undefeated. We had 1 loss. We went into the game. We had a brand new quarterback. We were marching down the field, called our last timeout, 27 seconds left in the half. We wanted to go in and kick a field goal. We made sure that we set up a play, or we thought we set up a play, that we could throw it, get out of bounds, go kick the field goal. Well, we have a slot back. His name is Valancourt, kind of a stubborn young man, doesn't always listen. I know you guys have those guys, but he's a good football player. He edges up too close, he's in the slot. I always tell him to move back. He moves back maybe a centimeter, not good enough. Side judge says to me, Coach, 22 is too tight, I'm going to call it. He's too tight. I yell out, he's towards us, I yell out, Valancourt, Valancourt. And he doesn't look at me. He hears me, but he doesn't look. He knows what I'm talking about. Referee does not call the penalty. Our quarterback rolls. He throws the ball in the end zone. Valancourt double covered, catches, touchdown. Unbelievable. We go into halftime, and I am one happy coach because we scored a touchdown. Didn't have to kick the field goal. Assistant coach Andy Patterson comes over to me and says, Coach, I'm going to burst your bubble here, and our quarterback does not read a thing. All he does is throw. I said, great. I couldn't even enjoy the moment for just a second. Sure enough, I look at it and I said, bring him over. So he comes over and I said to our quarterback, I said, what are you doing? I said, look at this. Valancourt's double covered. You got Jake wide open on the sideline. Because I know, I see the same thing you do, Coach, but you were yelling, Valancourt, Valancourt. I'm very lucky and honored. I'm very lucky and honored to receive this award and humbly accept it. Thank you very much.